Democracy in Decline, Rhode Island's Constitutional Development, 1776 to 1841 by Patrick T. Conley, might just be the best Rhode Island history book I've ever read. So needless to say, gave this one 5 stars. In this book, Conley magnificently tells a story of how Rhode Island's once radically democratic society was eroded by the government's unwillingness to adapt their laws to an increasingly industrialized society. I could go on and on about why I love this book, but I'll just name a few key points. All right, so first, love the amount of detail Conley shares about the origins of Rhode Island's 1663 charter, why it was so liberal for its time, and why Rhode Islanders were so attached to it. He then goes on to explain why it slowly became outdated during the late 18th and early 19th century, and the efforts that went into modernizing it long before the Dorr Rebellion. What was super interesting to hear is how some of the radical arguments Dorr used in the 1840s to justify his political upheaval were used by statesmen decades earlier. Finally, he wraps it up with a superb narration of the Dorr Rebellion and its legacy. If I told someone to read just one Rhode Island history book, this just might be it.